the middle of something very special. It's called life. Are you getting the most out of every day? Or are health issues related to your weight becoming more and more of a burden? Let the healthcare providers of Low Carb Express use their years of training, expertise, and experience to provide you with proven steps towards a healthier, more enjoyable way of living. When a group of doctors and medical professionals get together and discover that they share a common fear of a growing crisis and a common desire to attack that crisis, amazing things can happen. That's exactly what happened when these colleagues first got together and came up with the concept for their clinic back in 2004.
In our family practice clinic, we were seeing so many more people coming in the early stages of diabetes and had high cholesterol or maybe high blood pressure, all things we knew to be risk factors for heart disease and other conditions, but we just didn't feel like we had the resources available in our family practice clinic to help people with those lifestyle changes. So it's easy to just skip over that step and prescribe medications to help those conditions when we knew the most important thing is to address the lifestyle component.
That's what they do at Low Carb Express. They're not here to write you a prescription for more medications. They're here to write you a prescription for life. Having successfully treated well over 1,000 patients in 5 clinics, they would now like to share their methods with you. Please understand that they are not here to give medical advice or in any way take the place of your primary care provider. Instead, they are here to share general information that may or may not be applicable to your situation. However, it could be to a friend or family member. Regardless, it is always best if you consult with your physician before starting any type of weight loss program, particularly if you are currently on medication or have other medical concerns. The Low Carb Express program's foundation is based on 3 fundamental concepts: rapid start, meal replacements, and accountability. Let's start with step number 1, called rapid start. Evidence has shown, and our own experience supports the fact that once an individual has made up their mind to start making changes, and the sooner that they can see measurable results, the better. You've probably heard some variation of the old mantra, don't lose weight too fast, or you'll just gain it all back fast. In our years of experience, this simply does not hold true. Instead, we've found that when someone is ready to start making changes to live a healthier life, the sooner they will be rewarded for the sacrifices they are making. That leads to better results in the short and long term. We are all about helping people get off to a rapid start with their weight loss. This can often mean 2 to sometimes 3 pounds per week of weight loss. The next step is meal replacements. Numerous scientific studies have shown that people will lose more weight if they simply eat food that is already portioned and nutritionally balanced, at least for a period of time. The concept behind our weight loss program begins with relying heavily on good-tasting, satisfying meal replacements. We then gradually wean you off that and, in a controlled way, begin to bring in normal food. This method allows you to basically reboot your system or wipe the slate clean. That way, you can break some of your bad habits and replace them with new, healthier ways to eat.
What's unique about these meals is that they're very high in protein, low in carbohydrates, which fits with the concept that we believe that for weight loss, it really does take that low carb approach. Most of the feedback we get regarding the food is that it tastes good. There's a whole variety of options. There's soups and candy bars and fruit drinks.
Step 3 is accountability. This is the third and probably most important component in our successful weight loss program. Through our program, you will be given the opportunity to work with your very own private health coach who can help support you through every step along the way. You'll also be able to log on to the Low Carb Express website to follow a plan and email us with updates on your progress.
There have been studies that have shown that it doesn't take a face-to-face encounter with a healthcare provider to give you the accountability that you need to make changes. Although the accountability is important, a weekly email could be enough. Over the years, we've seen some pretty amazing transformations in people's lives, and that's why I love what I do so much.
Over the past year, I went from wearing double X's to triple X's down to large clothes. I'm off all my blood pressure medicine. I was on CPAP therapy and I'm no longer using that. My health has taken a dramatic turn for the better.
Get started on the road to a whole new way of living. Go to lowcarbexpress.com. You've waited long enough. Stop waiting. Low Carb Express is here to change your life.
It's not really a diet, it's a lifestyle change.